Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining me in Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm RJ. This new gun running update is crazy. Not only is there a lot of stuff that I want to buy that is really expensive, how about the bike with the turbo thruster on the back and expandable wings? Are you kidding me? I definitely have to save up in GTA Online. But on top of that, Rockstar is definitely up to something. Just before the gun running update dropped, there was that leak that there was 3 potential single-player DLCs that still have not come out. A zombie outbreak, a UFO war, and a continuation to the storyline. So a lot of people were kind of depressed after seeing that, thinking that maybe Rockstar has scrapped these ideas. Well, I think that information in the new gun running update has proven that we have some massive things on the way. And because there's that crashed UFO that they snuck into the game, there could be a continuation to the mystery that we can find right now. Thanks again for joining up. We're going live with a Chiliad mystery live stream a little bit after this episode goes up, so stick around. It should be the perfect way to kick off the Trippy weekend. So if you guys came over to the Happy Mask Shop since the DLC went up, I know it's not really the Happy Mask Shop, that's just what it's called in The Legend of Zelda, so I guess that's why I call it that. So let's check out the mask, guys. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you will see that they have added zombies. And of course, one of the leaked DLCs was the zombie outbreak, just like in Red Dead Redemption with the Undead Nightmare. That DLC was extremely popular, so why wouldn't they bring it back for San Andreas, man? It would be epic to unleash the outbreak in GTA 5. Now, I predict it's going to be in online mode, and maybe the fact that the zombie masks are here in online and not single player, unfortunately, maybe that's a clue that the zombies are coming. So you have the moss camo, what is that, petrified zombie? Petrified? I don't know how to say that, but whatever. That one looks kind of crazy. Woodland zombie. Wait, is there, oh, okay, it's just the top there. So it's just the hat that's different. Has the gun running military style hat. Is that just their excuse to put the zombies in the gun running update? Kind of seems like it. Sand zombie? Moss zombie. I gotta say, those things look really realistic. You know, if there was a zombie DLC, that's kind of what they would look like. Of course, the heads wouldn't be that big, but that's pretty much what the faces would look like. Can you imagine them going all throughout Vinewood? So this is a little bit disappointing. As you can see, I haven't looked through these. I'm doing it for the first time for this episode. I was hoping to get a little bit more variety. But what's up with this? They added them all kind of quietly in with gun running. Gotta be getting us ready for the upcoming zombie DLC. And that's it, guys. So it's all the same exact type of zombie. It looks like almost like a white dude and a black dude version of zombies, all with different types of military hats. Perhaps they're gonna come from the military base. Maybe that's where the outbreak starts. I'm sure you guys remember in the offshore takeover when you steal that super powerful bioweapon, but you aren't able to keep it. I think that that's a teaser towards a zombie outbreak. I'm guessing that the military base somehow gets their hands on that weapon, and that unleashes the zombies from the military base. So not only do you have zombies, because in GTA 5, I don't really think zombies would be too big of a threat. But if you give some of the zombies maybe weapons, obviously if they're soldiers coming from Fort Zancudo, that would be the perfect thing to arm them with weapons, you know, railguns, all that. How about zombies driving tanks? Now that would be tough to deal with, and it would give an excuse to have tanks and all the military weapons outside of the military base. Only you would have the zombies driving them. Let me know what you think, but once again, I really do think that the zombie DLC that's upcoming, or at least we predict it's upcoming, is going to come to GTA Online, while the Alien War will come to single player. There has to be a reason why they gave us these massive bunkers. We're going to need them against the zombies. And another reason why people think that the zombie apocalypse is coming back from Red Dead Redemption is because Rockstar is constantly reusing things from their past games. And there's more evidence of that in the new DLC. If you go to Warstock and check out the new vehicles, there's this badass dune buggy. Well, that is taken from their past game, Smuggler's Run. Check out the picture, guys. You can see it's right there on the cover. Not sure if that's a Titan right there, actually. Here's Smuggler's Run 1. And if you guys go over to the Mackenzie Airfield, pretty much all those missions are based on Smuggler's Run. You can even get a dune buggy there, as well as doing the plane drop-off missions, just like this. So Rockstar, of course, is going back to their Smuggler's Run game. You can even see by the picture there, if you haven't played the game, it's a lot like Grand Theft Auto, and they are once again going back to it with the newest DLC. They haven't talked about the next update, guys, so what do you think it's going to be if they're going back to a past game, kind of like the military roots of Smuggler's Run and the gun running? They have to be going to another past game, maybe Manhunt, perhaps Bully in Grand Theft Auto, but I think it's going to be the jetpack from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. If they like to put in all these Easter eggs and past references from the best GTA and Rockstar games, then they have to go to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Still probably my second favorite Grand Theft Auto game of all time. The jetpack was truly iconic from that game, and I think that giving us the jetpack here in GTA 5 somehow, that would blow everybody's mind. But the question is, are they going to give it to us in one of these updates just like everything else? Is it still in the game to unlock? Either way, with this new UFO that they added into the game, they're going to give us clues to what's going on here in the Chiliad mystery. There's one more huge story, guys, that really shows you something is going on behind the scenes, and that is that Rockstar and their parent company Take-Two have knocked off a big part of the modding community. Open 4 is now offline, so if you know anybody or you yourself is a modder in the Grand Theft Auto community, you have just taken a huge hit. A lot of the people that use that particular program are mystery hunters. You know, they're trying to find the jetpack and solve the Chiliad mystery just like everyone else, so it's a huge hit. That said, the fact that the crashed UFO was found so quickly probably got on Rockstar's nerves. They do not want the mystery or some kind of new discovery to go down like that, even though a lot of times we kind of need their help. We need the hints to find the stuff legitimately. Rockstar doesn't want it to be like that, so they've added in these huge new UFOs for us to discover, but it won't be easy. And with them kicking off the modding community like that, it shows you that they want it to be harder than ever, and mods, maybe in this case, will not help. I've always speculated that, you know, they've kind of been smarter than some of the mods, making it to where, you know, you kind of kick off the Chiliad mystery or some kind of new discovery when activating some of these mods. That said, these hackers are so smart, they could probably work their way around everything, and that is a big reason why Rockstar has taken out Open 4. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm still a little bit pissed off that Rockstar is just so concentrated on GTA Online. That's why I wish they would let the modders do their thing, because that's giving more life to the single player and really the game in general. A lot of people don't like GTA Online. It's obviously a way for Rockstar to grab money. That's why this stuff is so expensive. I was looking up how much I would have to spend on a shark card to buy this stuff. It would be like 60 bucks plus, guys, at least. And that's more than the game itself. You know, that's pretty stupid. Hopefully Rockstar shows us love. Of course, many of us have been part of the GTA community ever since Grand Theft Auto 3, and before that, they didn't have GTA Online back then, so it's all about the single player, and with no new storyline, what we want is the mystery to continue, guys. So let me know what you think about Open 4 getting turned offline. A lot of people are highly pissed off about it. I'm a little bit unhappy with Rockstar because one of the reasons why they're doing this is just to get more people to spend money on the shark cards and buy all the stuff in GTA Online. It's the true reason why they're not concentrating on single player and the mods. It's because they want people in online mode. Thanks again for joining up for the episode. Make sure to stay tuned for the live stream, and I'll have a link in the description to a video where we looked at the new Lago Zancudo bunker. The description talks about a possible tsunami, an earthquake warning, and flooding. Definitely a clue at what's to come. But if you ask me, guys, the #1 question is the real reason why they gave us these bunkers. Could it be the zombie outbreak? I think that it shows you the true power of the aliens and their UFOs, guys. Definitely let me know what you think. Stay tuned here to Trippy Commentaries, but more importantly, as always, make sure to stay motherfucking trippy, my friends.